Why is nobody talking about this? There's so much attention on Dogecoin now, but Elon Musk turned what used to be a meme coin into something that could be the centerpiece of X.com, formerly Twitter. And so we see something very interesting happening. Normally the attention moves from meme coin to meme coin. And so whenever the attention dies down, the meme coin tends to underperform. But when we look at Dogecoin over the long term pretty much keeps steady as a part of all of crypto. So in this video we are going to look at relative valuations long term. How did Dogecoin do relative to Bitcoin? How did it do relative to Ethereum? How is Dogecoin dominance developing? And how is Dogecoin doing relative to, for example, Shiba Inu or Pepe? So let's jump right in. Right, Dogecoin is trending again, both on CoinMarketCap as well as CoinGecko. It's got high trading volume every now and then when Elon Musk tweets about it. And so now attention is high again, we get news. And on Elon Musk's Twitter profile, he added the DogeCoin logo in the location. And this is why the DogeCoin price is going up. Of course, Twitter gets crazy about this as well. It's one of the trending hashtags. But let's have a look at a few less common Dogecoin charts. This is what most people look at. This is the US dollar chart of Dogecoin. And this isn't too exciting, right? Because it tends to rather go down. And it's pretty constant since May of 2021. So for more than 2 years. But a lot of crypto didn't do too well in the last 2 years. Bitcoin is doing fine since beginning of 2023, but before that we had quite a bit of a crash. Now let's look at these relative valuation charts. This here is Dogecoin measured in Bitcoin. And it tends to bleed, but it is in a somewhat predictable channel. This is Dogecoin relative to Ethereum, and again we've got a pretty foreseeable support. In other words, the risk now, if you'd buy Bitcoin today versus Ethereum, would be another 20 or 21% relative loss. But here comes something most people haven't looked at. This is Dogecoin dominance, currently at 0.95%. Now what is Dogecoin dominance? Dogecoin dominance is a measure of how much of all of cryptocurrency's market cap is currently in Dogecoin. Or in other words, how important is Dogecoin in relation to all other cryptocurrencies? That measure is important because it gives us an idea of how well does Dogecoin perform if we had a very diversified portfolio. And here we can see that Dogecoin does not lose versus the rest of the market. Let's look at this again. The lower bound of this trading range is at 0.78%. So we regularly have our temporary rallies when Elon Musk pushes Dogecoin. And when these rallies don't come, then Dogecoin rather tends to bleed, but there seems to be a floor. Now this is interesting, right? Dogecoin relative to the rest of the market is stable, but Dogecoin relative to Ethereum and relative to Bitcoin tends to rather bleed. What that tells us is that the rest of the crypto market tends to bleed versus Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. If Dogecoin keeps pace with all of crypto, but doesn't keep pace with Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Bitcoin and Ethereum tends to be better. And this is a finding that I personally use in order to generate alpha on top of just buying and holding Bitcoin. I bet on falling prices of altcoins. You can make money by altcoins doing worse than Bitcoin. Now, making money with falling prices is actually easier than making money from rising prices. And that's because of the return distribution in crypto. Very few altcoins outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. The vast majority has very poor tokenomics. It has expanding token supply. It doesn't have enough people jumping onto the project. It has a lot of potential competition, and that makes most altcoins underperform. So it is easier to bet on falling prices of the poorest altcoins than it is to find the needle in the haystack, to find the one altcoin that might do better than Bitcoin. If you just select a random altcoin out of the top 100, chances are that you're going to do worse than Bitcoin. The chances are probably above 80%. So it's easier to generate alpha on top of just holding Bitcoin by betting on falling prices of poor performers. And the first time where I did this very publicly on the YouTube channel was with the Pancake Swap token. So this is the chart, Cake relative to BNB. It really crashed. And we totally anticipated this crash more than 50% because of the unlock of the staking program of Cake. Now you don't have to trust me, simply just look at the history in Premium here with the keyword Cake. We talked about this all the time, starting even from the 3rd of January 2023. So this was over here. And so this is how I handle my videos. I never delete any Premium video. I never delete any YouTube video. You can track back what I've said in the past and simply look at how this ages. And I'm for sure not right all the time, but since statistics are in our favor when we bet on falling prices, I am more often right than wrong when it comes to shorting altcoins. Now here's another example. This is Filecoin. This is falling relative to Bitcoin. It's still an open position. Then we've got Optimism. I have talked about this Optimism short already on YouTube, and I still keep that open. I don't think that as to date, which is the 5th of June 2023, that the team and the early backers have already sold. Most of the price depreciation we see so far is probably from short speculative money such as us. There's also other very profit-making positions. This one, for example, I'm not going to disclose this openly now. This is part of Premium. Here's another one that we expect to very soon go further down. Again, part of Premium. And so that's why the relatively high price of $75 per month is worth it. There is real alpha, real outperformance in the Premium membership. If you've got $5,000 that you're willing to dedicate to crypto investments, then I'm very sure that the money that you spend on Premium will more than make up for it. The crypto market is simply that inefficient. It's way easier to beat crypto than it is, for example, the stock market, where there's now so many professional investors already in it. But I do understand how spending $75 on a monthly subscription might feel somewhat daunting at the beginning. But I did see how most people simply stay subscribed for the long term because of all of those opportunities. And so here comes the deal. If you are unhappy with the content that comes with Premium, if you are dissatisfied, then I will refund you 100% if you message me in the first week. So you sign up, you watch all the videos, you download all the content you want, you check out the Telegram channels, etc. And if after 1 week you don't feel like you get adequate value out of this, then message me in Telegram or email me and you get all your money back. I will simply just refund you within Stripe. I'm that certain that it's really worth it. So there's really no downside for you. There's only upside for trying it out. I really wouldn't know a reason why you wouldn't just give it a shot. So looking forward to see you on Premium. Looking forward to see you in the Premium chats, in the Premium Telegrams. We discuss various opportunities over here. And of course, thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.